Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video we are going to learn how to make these beautiful tablecloths. Welcome. So I'm going to start by removing this selvage. We cut it out because I don't want it to affect our tablecloth. You see there is a way it's been. Then after that we're going to take our first measurements. This is our first measurement. I have two tablecloths here that look almost the same. Width 24.5, length 48.75 and height 29.5. Width 24.75, length 49 and height 29. So when I round off these measurements adding the seam allowances, I get the width of 25, the length of 50 and then the height of 30. So those are the measurements that we are going to use. Okay, now we're going to start by measuring the width, which is 25. So these are the measurements. This side is 25 and this side is 50. I want us to cut. This is the top part of that table. It's the rectangular part of the table. Because this fabric is a stretching fabric, I don't want to add a big seam allowance because of course it will just stretch. So this is the rectangle that we are going to use for the top part of that table. We need two pieces, so I'm going to cut two. So these are the two pieces. This is the top part. Okay, so for the frill part of the table, we need a width or a height of 30 inches. And the good thing is that this fabric has a fabric width of 60. So it will be so easy for me because I'm going just to fold it into half. And then from there, we are going to cut. Cut the fabric, cut. Cut the fabric, cut. Lift it up. Not a lot. This is the top part of the tablecloth. It's a rectangular section, and the size of this tablecloth, the length is 50 inches and the width is 25 inches. And when you're cutting, you only add a seam allowance of half an inch every side. So that half an inch all around is the seam allowance. So this is the top part, and then this one is going to make the frills. I want my frills to be a lot, and how you calculate the frills, you get the perimeter of the top of the table. Like here, I'm going to add 25 plus 50 plus 25 plus 50. So it's 50 plus 50, that's 100. 25 plus 25, that's 25. So it's 150 inches. So to get the length of the frill, you will say 150 inches, you multiply by the amount of fullness that you want to add in your tablecloth. So for me, I decided to make a fullness of times 3. So I did 150 times 3, which is 450 inches. And then for the height, I just measured the height of the table from the top of the table up to the floor. So it will be this amount, and then you add a seam allowance of half an inch this side, and then 1 inch for the bottom hem. So basically, those are the measurements for my tablecloths. So join me as we make these tablecloths, and then also as we fit it. As we continue, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you can get all the other subsequent videos. Okay, join me now as I stitch. So we are going to start with this side. It's the width, and then I'm going to insert my fabric this way. The bigger allowance should be on this side, and then here for my frill, for my frill, the bottom side is this one. You check the right side. So for this, the right side is this one. So I'm going to make sure that all the right sides are facing each other. This right side and this right side. And then the wrong side will be uppermost. I want to leave a small allowance here. And then I insert like that. And then I lower the press foot. So before I forget to put on my apron. Okay, now we are set. I need a tape measure on my neck. This is my tailor's chalk and this is my scissors. I'll be using them. You can come closer. So we are going to fold like that. I want a pleat of 1.5 inches. And I like folding it facing this side so that stitching will become easier. It will be along the direction of stitching instead of folding it against. So 1.5 I fold here. .5. So we just measure 1.5 up to there. So I'm going to fold inwards this way. And also I make sure that my stitching level is 1/2 inch, like there. So my machine should pass through that line. So when you're a beginner, measuring is key. But when you get used to it, you can just measure with your eyes the pleats so that you can do faster. And then also these lines here, they normally help a lot when you want to know the size of the seam allowance. They are on the machine. There is some gauge there. So I want to show you at the edge. What do you do when you are coming to the edge or to this corner of the fabric? So what you'll do here, you're going to make an inverted pleat. So you will turn this up to that point, leaving a distance of about 0.5 inches. This section is normally very vital because if you don't do it well, the fabric may not really drape well on the table. So I have also folded. On the upper side, it will look like a box pleat. And then we turn. This also enables a continuous turning, a seamless turning on the edge. So you can have a look. Let us move several steps. So after every 5.5 inches, you fold. When you check the balance, and then here you can see the inverted pleat. At this edge, can then have them look, so our edge will look like that. I think it will look good. Okay, let's continue. You can pause now. make an inverted pleat. Goes there. Now we fold this other side this way. Lift up the presser foot. Make sure. Lift, and then you turn the fabric. This way.
That is it.
Good. Now this section, I'm going to make 2 pleats to fit here.
So lucky.
This way.
Very
And
And
be
the-
quiet. So the first it's done.
Mommy, it's the tablecloth from the map.
Looks smart.
Yes.
It's amazing. I like it. Okay, now we will go and fit it to where it's supposed to fit. Thank you so much, dear ones, for watching. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. God bless you.